is right around 12:20 a.m. on Wednesday, August 30th. And I just had to leave a voicemail for the Greenville group um, telling them that there has been someone sitting in or around the bathroom of Unit 78 since about 9 o'clock this evening. And this person has been smoking, burning, and propagating some very intense and overpowering smoke and fumes of rotting or burning cigars. It's a really intense, acrid burning odor, as well as marijuana fumes and something that smells like burning rubber. And these fumes have been coming from behind the wall, from behind that wall right there, which is the bathroom of Unit 78. Unit 78 is currently empty and unoccupied. Jorge, the maintenance manager, was staying in there a few days a week for the last couple of months, but he hasn't been in there in a couple of weeks, and I haven't seen him at all for about 2 weeks now. So he's either on vacation or I'm not sure where he went. But in his absence, somebody keeps accessing the vacant premises of Unit 78, and they engage in the same exact pattern of disruption, stalking, harassment, and physical harm as they did when they lived in Unit 78. And this is the former resident of Unit 78 named Jasmine Irizarry, who, according to Greenville management, was moved out about 10 months ago. So she lived in that unit for almost 9 years and continues to be housed in this building for some reason. I mean, she's literally clinically insane. The police have told me, several police officers, at least 4, over the last few years, have informed me that she is a psychopath with homicidal tendencies who has done, quote, some very bad things, quote, and is not a nice person. And Greenville management have bragged to me about her cybercrime abilities, saying that she could hack into anything. She is so good, she can get into anything, meaning she can access any kind of electronic device. And I've personally witnessed her ability to do that firsthand with a number of devices that have been remotely disabled as I was trying to use them in real time in this unit while she was sitting behind the wall of my kitchen sink, getting all disruptive and aggressive against the shared wall. She likes to let you know when she is just a few feet away, and she also likes to let you know when she's messing with your stuff electronically. So she gets really aggressive and disruptive when she starts hacking into your device. And when your emails won't send, or your attachments get deleted, or things suddenly, disappear from your device, she likes to smack the wall and start burning and smoking and propagating all kind of stink from behind the wall where she always, sits, which is the bathroom of 78, to let you know that she's the one who is interfering with the functioning of your electronic device. So she's a hacker. She's also a psychotic sex offender and gets really agitated and intrusive whenever I try to use a toilet in my bathroom or whenever I try to use a shower in my bathroom. And that's because she has some type of ability to hear and or see what people do in the bathrooms of this building. I don't think it's just my bathroom that she's got surveillance devices in. It's also some of the common bathrooms, because I've been pretty aggressively harassed when doing certain things in the common bathroom on this floor, but not others. The creeps in 88, and there have been 3 of them, like to shout things at me about what I do in the common bathroom down the hall, even though they should have absolutely no way of knowing what I do when I'm in the common bathroom down the hall. This happened just a couple of days ago with the current sex offender living directly next door in 88. He started shouting at me through the door of his unit as I was coming back to my door from using the facilities in the bathroom down the hall. And he was making references to things I had done in that bathroom with the door closed. He should not have had any knowledge of what I did in that bathroom, but he did. And he was shouting about it at me through his door as I was approaching my door and trying to unlock my door. So Ms. Irizarry, the surveillance expert for the Greenville group, is a obsessive stalker and a psychotic sex offender, as well as a homicidal psychopath. Why she continues to be permitted to access the premises of her former unit, the vacant premises of her former unit, in the absence of Jorge, who I don't know if he's still staying there or not, but last time I checked, he was. Why is she being allowed to access those premises just so she can sit behind the wall of my bathroom and smoke marijuana and cigars and burning rubber for hours? Anyway, I have to keep this window wide open. It's open about 2 feet right now. So this is my hand. Okay. And then you go all the way. Yeah, it's about 1.5 feet. So this window is wide open and there's no screen. So birds can fly in here and flies can fly in here and mosquitoes can fly in here. But I have to keep this window open in order to ventilate my space and try to get the marijuana fumes and stink out. But right now, as I'm making this video, there's someone sitting behind the wall of bathroom 78, filling this entire corner right here with marijuana fumes. So the fumes are most intense in that corner right there and in the area by my bathroom, which is right there. And because my entire bathroom is filled with marijuana smoke, I was just in there 10, 15 minutes ago with my camera documenting the fact that there's smoke pouring through the wall behind my toilet. I can't use it right now. Other than that, it's a nice night. It's raining, but it's kind of like a nice, gentle rain. You can kind of hear it. Yeah, it's like a nice, gently falling kind of rain. I like that. It's not really a rainstorm. And so far, there has not been any kind of remote tasering or lasering or whatever kind of electronic assault device the psychopath uses from behind the wall of my kitchen sink when she's sitting in there smoking frantically like a nut job. I had to call Greenville management last night, 2:30 in the morning, 11:30 p.m. to let them know that their homicidal psychopath in residence had been using once again some type of electronic assault device while I was lying on my bed trying to sleep throughout the evening. And that stopped at around 4 a.m. or so. It always stops when I call the Greenville office, leave several voicemails, and let them know that if this continues, I'm going to have to take, everybody to court. I mean, it's such a serious issue when somebody who is a known criminal, career criminal such as Jasmine Irizarry is allowed to use these electronic assault devices on other tenants. I don't know if she's using it on other tenants besides myself, but I certainly know what I have experienced. And it is literally, it's just, there's nothing else like it. It's like being electrocuted. And if anybody has ever owned a taser and accidentally tasered themselves, or if you've ever accidentally, touched a live wire while you were standing in water and electrocuted yourself, I've done both a few times. It is the most unbelievably intense and painful sensation. And this is exactly what I experience when the psychopath next door is using her remote capacity tasering or lasering device at close range while she sits directly behind the wall of my kitchen sink, and she likes to smoke while she tasers. So she's like a fiendishly obsessive hate stalker who does everything she can to physically harm people in any way possible. And then she smokes frantically while she's engaging in whatever harm she can possibly inflict on them. So that's how you know you're dealing with a psychopath. And she can potentially kill people with these devices because I don't think that she uses them on the gentle setting. She's probably not putting it on a low output setting or whatever. It's pretty brutal. So this keeps happening, but it hasn't happened again since 4 o'clock this morning. It is now 12:30 a.m. the following day. So it's been almost 24 hours now that there hasn't been any remote tasering or lasering from the psychopath, but she is still sitting behind the wall of my kitchen sink, smoking like a fiend and filling my bathroom and kitchen sink area with really intense marijuana smoke. And that's why this window is open. But it's nice. I mean, it's nice to be sitting here and listening to the rain. And other than that, it's pretty quiet around here, which is also nice.